Welcome all dear viewers to day 79 of this Ramayana 108. We are going to continue from where we left in a few episodes ago. That is, we saw that Rama draws a comparison between the story of the pigeon and Vibhishana's presence right now. Since he draws a comparison there, we saw many points to be noted where there is a very similar comparison rather than similarity. I would say it is much more better circumstances here in case of Vibhishana rather than that of pigeon. As Vibhishana is from the enemy side, but however, we saw that the hunter is specific and also the common enemy for that pigeon. In this way, after drawing all these comparisons from this story of pigeon, Rama is now going to say how authentic this story is, why should we even listen to it or even get the opinion of it, or why should we even understand it. In fact, we should understand it. That is because that is very useful to us, one. Secondly, other point which Rama is establishing here is that the authenticity of the story. In fact, many a times I have already told you in the previous episodes that we get the data in our fingertips today. Just by getting those information, we don't even look at its authenticity most of the time. Since we get it so easily, we just look at it and we just get the message most of the time, sometimes even ignore it, even if it is authentic. So in this way, Rama is establishing the point of authenticity so that if it is authentic, it should not be ignored. That is what Rama is trying to make here. Let us see the verse. Rishehe kanvasya putrena kanduna ParamaRishina shrunugatham puragitam dharmishtham satyavadini. This story has been narrated by one of the rishi, which I didn't reveal in my previous episodes, which Rama is revealing now. Rishehe kanvasya putrena. He is not an ordinary person who is just walking on the streets like that, and he has not told this story, or it is not a story which has come in our WhatsApp with many times being forwarded from one person to another without even knowing who is forwarding it to whom. This is not such a story. This is a story from a rishi who is a very scholared person. How do you say that? That is what here Rama is establishing. Rishehe kanvasya putrena. He is a very big rishi. That's because he is the son of Kanva Maharshi. Is that the qualification to be a big rishi? No. That is what he is going to establish further. Rishehe kanvasya putrena. Kanva is such a Maharshi. For him, he had a son who is named as Kandu. This Kandu Maharshi is being praised as ParamaRishi in Vedas itself. In this way, since Kandu Maharshi has been praised as ParamaRishi, this Kandu Maharshi's clan is also shown here. What kind of clan is he born in? That is what Rama shows here. Rishehe kanvasya putrena. His clan is not a normal clan. We saw Bhargava, right? He comes in the clan of Bhrigu Maharshi, and this rishi, Kandu Maharshi, in his clan, everyone is like Vasishtha, Parashara, Shakti, Vyasa. We do see in that clan how each one of them have their own glories. In the similar way, even here, we do see in this clan of Kandu Maharshi, that is Kandu ParamaRishi, we do see the clan has its own glory with each of the persons. Not just that, Shrunu Gatham Pura Gitam. Shrunu here signifies, please pay your attention here so that you won't get distracted with some other notification or some other attraction. So please listen to this story. Gatham Pura Gitam. Gatham here signifies this is a story, which doesn't mean that it is just a story to be listened, just how we tell some stories which are just man-made for pleasing some small children. No, this is not like that. This is a story which is real, and this story has to be heard by us and the message has to be taken by us. That is why Gatham Pura Gitam. This story has not been told by Kandu Maharshi originally. This story has just been revealed to public by Kandu Maharshi in the Vedas. In that way, this Pura Gitam shows that this story is there from a really long time, that has been revealed by Kandu Maharshi at this time. Dharmishtham Satyavadinim. This story shows that it is going to establish the Paramadharma, which is the protection of the sot. Also, it is going to establish that how should one protect, or in fact how should one think if one has sought protection from the others. That is how one should think, and he should act in the same way. That is what Dharmishtham Satyavadinim shows here. Let us see another interesting verse, which would be the continuation of this verse in the upcoming episode. Thank you.